Hello! Привет, друзья! Так, there was some misunderstanding. I am here! Привет! Yes, I guess I said the wrong time on the streaming. So, I'm here. Stream is today, not tomorrow. I'm sorry for misleading you. Да. So, привет, Леони. Привет, Питер. Привет, S2108D. Да, друзья. Как дела у вас? Привет, Тамар. How are you guys? What's new? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since our last stream. I had a very nice week. I had my time off with my father. We spent a good time together. I can say it was a very lazy week. I was expecting to have more stuff to do. Да, я и мой папа, мы отдыхали. Мы не делали много вещей. Мой папа, он любит читать книги. Мой папа, он любит читать мангу. Вы знаете, манга – это японские комиксы. Мой папа любит читать мангу. Да. Вот. Я читал мою книгу, но тоже чуть-чуть мы ходили в горы, мы играли в пиклбол. Да, мой папа очень хорошо играет в пиклбол и тоже... нет, не манго, манга. Manga is a Japanese comics, manga. So my father likes to read manga. Вот. And yeah, what else? Да, мы гуляли, очень много гуляли. Да, это было хорошее время. Но это было очень ленивое время. It was very lazy time. We didn't, how to say... We didn't do something active. I was expecting to be more active things going on, but my father wanted to do more chill things. So yeah. Okay, before we start, everyone, want to just show you one last thing. Look, look what I made. Вы видите? It's not finished, but I'm afraid to do more. Afraid I'm gonna spoil it. I should probably cover myself. Yeah, like this. Yeah, here you go. Это маленький медведь. Да, правильно. Вот. Я начал вырезать. I start to do carving. And yeah, I'm learning. Just simple. Вот. Но да, мне нравится. Я ищу новые хобби для себя. Вот, I'm looking for new hobbies. Yes. So yeah, I have a good rest. I feel like I had a good week. And I'm back to help you with your Russian. So, поехали! All right, let's do the official part right now. Hello everyone! Welcome to my live streams. My name is Sergey. And on these live streams, we usually cover, like right now, we cover a story of Italian girl named Rosa and her Russian adventures. These live streams are made for complete beginners. If you just started learning Russian for a while, or if you still feel very shaky with your Russian, with your comprehension and ability to respond, this is the best place for you. And that's why I speak a lot of English here. I know not everyone speaks English in the world, but this is international language, so I apologize. I wish we can use some other language which is not connected to some countries, but this is the best we can do. So I will explain some things in English, but the best you can do is just listen to me when I speak Russian, look at the pictures, try to respond. You can type the answers in the comments. And let's go. So last time we were talking about who did Rosa meet in the grandpa's apartment, and that was not grandpa. Esperanto, yes. Скажите, почему говорят нас было 4, а не мы? Because we say it was 4 of us. It was 4 of us, right? It's not like we were 4. It was 4 of us. That's why нас было 4. All right. Anyway, guys, let's go first review what we had last time. And last time we talked about Rosa going to многоэтажка. So right now, as always, I'm going to do a review. You can try to answer these questions in the comments, or you can just try to say them out loud, or at least you can try to answer in your head. This is already the best thing you can do. So first of all, Роза, да, она нашла чей дом? Чей дом нашла Роза? Она нашла дом дедушки, да? И на какой улице живет дедушка? На какой улице живет дедушка? Дедушка живет на улице Подаптечная. Да, он живет на улице Подаптечная. И в каком доме? В каком доме он живет? В доме номер 2. Да? Он живет в доме номер 2. И в какой квартире? В какой квартире он живет? Он живет в квартире номер 10. И на каком этаже находится эта квартира? Эта квартира находится на 1, на 2, на 3, на 4, на 5 этаже. Эта квартира находится на 3 этаже. Да. И вот Роза пришла на 3 этаж, и кого она там нашла? Там живет ее дедушка? Нет, там не живет ее дедушка. Там живет ее дядя, да? А как зовут дядю? Как его зовут? Его зовут Замятин Дмитрий Федорович, да? Дмитрий Федорович. А как зовут дедушку? Дедушку зовут Замятин Федор Михайлович. Да, Замятин Федор Михайлович. То есть это сын. Этот мужчина, он сын ее дедушки, значит, он ее дядя. Вот. И, как сказать, и как зовут моего папу? Моего папу зовут Камиль, да? Поэтому меня зовут Сергей Камильевич. А моего папу зовут Беймуратов Камиль Рашитович, да? Моего дедушку зовут Рашид. Вот, да. Значит, смотрим дальше. И вот. И почему почему дядя не хотел открывать дверь Розе? Почему он немножко боялся Розу? Потому что он думал, что Роза, она вор. Но Роза не вор, да? Роза, она внучка дедушки. А где живет дедушка? Дедушка живет за городом. Он не живет в этой квартире, да? Он живет за городом, в другой квартире. И что сказал Дмитрий? Ой, как? Я забыл. Да, что сказал Дмитрий Федорович? Он сказал, что он может отвезти Розу к дедушке. Да, он сказал, что он отвезет Розу, комар, отвезет Розу к дедушке. Да? Так, хорошо. Вот, да. И потом они поехали к дедушке. И когда они приехали к дедушке, что они увидели? Они увидели большой дом? Нет. Они увидели маленький дом, да? Маленький, но уютный, да? Уютный дом, комфортный дом, вот. Так, и сейчас они будут стучаться к дедушке. Они стучатся, но дедушка не отвечает. Они стучатся снова. Дедушка не говорит. Где дедушка? Okay, we'll keep a suspense here for a second. See if you guys answer anything or not. Okay, Амар, без проблем. Да. So, подаптечная means under pharmacy. That's right, Peter. Actually, this is a little Easter egg, the name подаптечная, and the address, because this is the actual name of the street and the house number and apartment that I was born and lived on for 15 years of my life. So I was born in Irkutsk in Podaptechная street in yeah, what is that? Yeah, on the house number 10 and sorry, house number 2, apartment number 10. That was my street. And it did mean under pharmacy, which I assume in the past, in the beginning of the street, it was a pharmacy there. So I decided to put this street name. My family doesn't live there anymore. We sold that apartment, but I have a very good memories and kind of like attached to that place a little bit because my grandma also, she lived next to it. So it was a good place. Yeah. Yeah, guys, while you're still here, while we're doing not a break, but before we continue learning on what's going on with Grandpa, don't forget to give the like to this video. And if you ever want to study Russian in such a manner, learning with me and others in the group, you can always do that. You can send me email on In Russian from Afar, and that's where I can tell you more about my group classes. Yeah. Okay, that's all. Let's continue. All right, here we go. So, apparently, дедушка не дома. Дедушка в магазине. Дедушка пошел в магазин. Но дядя, он знает... У дяди есть ключ. Да? Ключ от дома. Давайте нарисуем. У дяди есть ключ. How does it look like? Usually like this, yeah, kind of like that. And да, это ключ. У дяди есть ключ от двери этого дома. Вот. Поэтому дядя, он открыл дверь, и они зашли внутрь дома. И что они увидели дома? Итак, это кухня дедушки. Да? Мы говорим кухня. Кухня. То есть они сейчас на кухне. Да? Они на кухне. So in Russian, whenever you want to say you're in some room, usually you would say в, but in the kitchen we always say на кухне. I don't know why. Maybe because historically kitchens were more like an open space. That's why we say на площади, на работе, на поле, right? So kind of like an open space places where people used to do some stuff in the past. But if you're like in the living room, in the bedroom, which we're going to talk a bit later today, then you have to say в, right? So на кухне. And let's see what do they have on the kitchen. In the kitchen, sorry, in Russian, на кухне. Итак, so today we're going to learn 3 important verbs, which are... Oh, no, we need the table. We need it. It's here. Which are, first verb is стоять. Second one is лежать. And the third one is висеть. Yes, I'm gonna put it a little bit higher. Yeah. So in English, if you translate like literally, стоять means to stand. Лежать means to lie. To lie, is it how you spell it? To lie? No. Yeah, like this. To lie, like as if like something is lying on the table. And висеть is to hang. In English, you don't pay attention to these things. Usually, you would say like there is a book on a table. In Russian, we don't say this vague. We specify, is this book lying on the table? Like if it's lying on the table, then it's going to be like this, right? We can say книга лежит, да? Книга лежит. Лежит на столе, да? So, лежит на столе. Let's write this down, this example. All right, so 1 second. I need to make it smaller. Oh, no, it doesn't fit there. Okay, let's be like this. Книга лежит на столе. Well, technically, we could have said есть книга на столе. Literally, like in English, there is a book on the table. But Russians, we more likely to say, how does it, how does it place on the table? Is it lying on the table? Лежит. Or if it stands on a table, like книга, which is hard, but if it's like a bookshelf and the books are like this, we can say книги стоят, right? В шкафу. So, книги стоят в шкафу. So in English, you would just say there are books in the shelf, right? You don't specify how they are standing or lying. For Russians, for some reason, is important. That's why we always need to think whenever something is somewhere, is it lying, is it standing, or is it hanging? For example, we can say there is a picture hanging on the wall, right? Or there is a picture on the wall. We would say the picture is hanging on the wall. We would say картина висит на стене, right? So because for us is important, how is it located? That's why we say it this way. Картина висит на стене. And through this way, we can describe anything we have somewhere. Okay? So let's see. I know the uncle looks weird without having the lower part of his body, but whatever. So what does... I apologize. This was a very good yawn, but I haven't slept last few days, so sorry. Извините. Okay, so let's see if you have any questions for that. We have a lot of questions. So ключ дома, стол на столе, да. To lie значит лгать. Okay. So how do you say to lie as if лежать? I don't know. I think it's spelled the same, to lie. No? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm told. Sorry if you tell me how to spell to lie. I'm not good with spelling. Okay, so far it's okay. Let's continue. So, you got it, right, guys? So let's see what we have. Значит, что есть у дедушки на кухне? На кухне стоит стол. Да? На кухне, in the kitchen, на кухне стоит стол. Да? Let's just say it like this. Стоит stall. So you see, in English you would say there is a table in the kitchen, but we would say the table is standing in the kitchen. Вот. So that's how you describe things around you. So на кухне стоит стол, да, а также на кухне есть, we can say as well, на кухне есть I would say духовка. Духовка. Духовка, or yeah, we would call it духовка. What do you think is духовка? Духовка is this thing. It's like an oven, but specifically the one that electronic or gas. Духовка. This, on top of it, we call it плита. Плита. Here we go. Плита. So, что стоит на плите? Что стоит на плите? На плите стоят кастрюли. Да? На плите стоят кастрюли. By the way, I don't think we're going to manage to talk about all of the rooms today, so we're probably going to do a second lesson on the things in the house, because it has a big house, relatively. So, на плите стоят кастрюли. Что еще стоит здесь на столе? Да? So, this is also, we can say, a table or shelves. Да? На столе стоит молоко, на столе стоит растение. Да, растение. Растение is a plant. Растение. Here we go. Растение. But these are the cabinets. A beautiful word, cabinet. In Russian, we don't have so many words like cabinets, wardrobes, drawers, cupboards, you know, all of these words. We just say шкаф. It's a beautiful, magical word, шкаф. You can specify, is it a kitchen шкаф, кухонный шкаф? Come on, Rosa. If it's some other, it's like a, we can say платяный шкаф, это выдвижной шкаф, книжный шкаф. Like, you specify what kind of like a place for keeping things is. But you can call all of these guys шкаф. Да. So, and these two шкафs, эти два шкафа, они висят. Right? They're hanging on the wall. So, на кухне висят шкафы. Да? Висят шкафы. Висят шкафы. Okay. Висят шкафы. And also we can have what's inside these шкафs. Что внутри шкафов? Можно сказать, в шкафу, да, стоит бутылка. В шкафу стоит бутылка. В шкафу стоят тарелки. So in this cupboard there is a bottle and there are plates and they are standing because they're not lying, they are standing. So стоят тарелки. Вот. Да. А также на кухне стоит печь. Or we can say на кухне есть печь. Or русская печь. You know, русская печь is like Russian stove or Russian oven. Печь. Вот. Печь or печка. Вот. И что есть в печке? В печке or под печкой, under the oven, под печкой, then it's going to be instrumental case. Под печкой есть дрова. Дрова, it's a fire log. Дрова. Just logs. Some stuff you use to burn the fire. Дрова. Yeah, so that's the kitchen. Now my question to you, my friends. Что у вас есть на кухне? What do you have in the kitchen? У вас есть плита, у вас есть духовка. Что у вас стоит на плите? Что у вас стоит на столе? Что лежит? So please write me in comments what things do you have in your kitchen? What things are lying, standing, hanging? what things there are? You can say на кухне есть печка, да, на кухне есть плита, на плите стоит, стоят, so all of these things. So write for me in the comments right now, and we're gonna check, and then we're gonna do a few more rooms, and the next lesson we're gonna do the rest, because it's a lot of vocabulary about the rooms. Yeah, so let me quickly move to another one. Here we go. Okay. To lay. Okay. But to lay, it's not really what I meant. Like to lay. Like to lay, it's mean like I want to lay this book on the table. I lay it, right? But it's already lay. It's not laying, it's lying, but I'm not sure. Anyway, English is so confusing. In Turkish, we also have something like şkaf. All of them are dolap. Yeah, that's so convenient, you know, because in English it's like so confusing with all of these boards and wardrobes and stuff. Okay. Сергей на кухне. Спасибо. Холодильник стоит на полу на кухне. Yeah, so you don't have to say it's standing on the floor. You can just say на кухне стоит холодильник. And that doesn't mean that the fridge is standing on the kitchen. It's just in the kitchen. But that's how we would say it. На кухне стоит холодильник. So, not bad, Peter. На кухне лапша лежит. Да, лапша, it's feminine. Лапша лежит на столе. Молодец, Николай. У нас на кухне есть много еды. Отлично, Леони. Много еды. Ваза стоит на столе. That's perfect. The vase always standing. It's never lying. I mean, unless you're gonna put it like this. На кухне есть тарелки и еда. Да. Все правильно. На кухне есть тарелки, на кухне есть еда. Микроволновая печь висит на стене. Круто. Молодец. Микроволновая печь висит. Now, микроволновая печь is microwave oven. Or in Russian we can just say микроволновка. Микроволновка. У тебя есть Telegram? Да, у меня есть Telegram, но, как сказать, I don't have a channel in Telegram. I just have my own personal Telegram, which of course I'm not sharing here. But if you want, guys, I have a Discord server and you can participate. Of course, it's cost a little bit of money, but you can look up in my Patreon and find out more about this. Yeah, okay. So well done, guys, well done. Let's look at a few more rooms and we'll do 5 more minutes. And then if you have any questions, we can quickly answer them. Okay, so дядя, он говорит, окей, Роза, иди смотри дом, я сделаю чай. Да, I'll make some tea. И вот, сейчас Роза, она... Где она? Она в прихожей. So this room we call прихожая, or we can say коридор. Depends who you ask. Sorry, we have one R. Прихожая, коридор. So this is the room you have in your home, the one when you enter the house, you know. So whenever you enter the house, like usually you keep your clothes, your shoes, you change. We call it прихожая or коридор. At least in Russia, we always have such rooms. Okay, we're gonna live here. Итак, Роза сейчас в прихожей, да, в коридоре. И что есть у дедушки в коридоре? У дедушки в коридоре стоят в коридоре стоят два шкафа. В коридоре стоят два шкафа. Да. В коридоре стоят два шкафа. Один – это шкаф для верхней одежды. Шкаф для верхней одежды. Да. So it means the wardrobe for upper clothes. Or like, let's say, your jackets, your coats, other stuff like this. We call it верхняя одежда. Шкаф для верхней одежды. Вот этот, да. И у нас есть шкаф для обуви. Шкаф для обуви. So that's like a shoe cupboard. I don't know, shoe shelf, whatever you call it. Да, в прихожей, в коридоре. Все правильно. Вот. Да. Значит, смотрим дальше. И что есть в шкафу? Да, в этом шкафу. В шкафу висит одежда. Да, because the clothes we hang usually in such a wardrobe, we hang our clothes. So we say в шкафу висит одежда. Вот. В шкафу висит одежда. Oh, sorry, just a second. Yeah. In the small one, all right, we can say в шкафу стоит or лежит обувь. Стоит обувь. We usually, it's funny thing, the shoes, even though they are not like this, but they like this, but they kind of like the standing, right? В шкафу стоит обувь. So we also would say the shoes are standing. Yeah, одежда always singular. You're right. It's never plural. So в шкафу стоит обувь, в шкафу висит одежда. So you see, one шкаф is the big one is the small one. Также здесь есть табуретка. Да, стоит маленькая табуретка. Табуретка. So табуретка, it's what's that? It's like a little stool, I guess in English you would say. It's a Russian word for chair is stool, but for English word stool, it's табуретка. А также на полу, can you guess which verb we're going to talk about? Rug? Is it standing? Is it lying? Is it hanging? На полу. I'm waiting for your answers in the comment. Guys, if you're still here, don't forget to give like. Yes, it's laying. Right. На полу лежит. На полу лежит. Sorry. На полу лежит. Лежит что? Лежит ковер. На полу лежит ковер. Yeah. So pole is floor. Да? На полу лежит ковер. And да, ковер. So ковер, it sounds very cool. It's like a carpet. But let's just call it better коврик. So коврик, it's like a carpet, but more like a rug. Something you can clean your shoes off. Вот. Да. So, my dear friends, that would be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And next time we're going to talk about this continuing practice in the same verbs, but we're going to talk about living room, bathroom, bedroom, other rooms. So at home, of course, review, please, and practice next lesson. You can be more sure. There's a lot of fun things to talk about in the living room. Yeah. Do you have any more questions? I can answer. If you have any like quick, short questions, I can quickly do it. If not, then maybe next time. Anyhow, it was very nice to see you guys today. And yeah, enjoy your... Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna go. See you later. Пока-пока.